afternoon, everyone. So welcome to this English class. And how are you guys?
I'm fine.
Okay, good, great. I hope that you are doing fine at home. Since now we are doing our online class. So before starting the class here, I would like to inform you that this lesson is for grade 10 students, and the unit 2 we're gonna study about whatever makes you happy. And my name is Chung Pik, as you know, and another teacher who teach the same level is Mr. Ken Kane. All right, good. So before starting the lesson, I would like to inform you that please keep social distance. Even though you are staying at home, please do not go to join the crowd, meet a group of people, and please wash your hand with the soap very often, and wearing your mask when you go outside.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, good, thank you. So so I would like to inform you again that for this class, we need some support material and for learning and teaching. So we have teacher's book, student book, and workbook. And as now we are doing online class, so we also need some smartphone, computers, and also headset as well. Yes, and so the previous lesson that teachers assigned you to do, it was to make 5 sentences using present continuous tense, right? So how many of you did homework? This is, I just screenshot from her work. So please somebody read number 1 for us, please. I am
doing work.
Okay, number 2.
He is not writing a paragraph.
Good, great. Number 3.
You are running to school.
Good. Number 4.
She's swimming in the swimming pool.
Good, thank you. Number 5, the last one.
Playing football.
They are playing football. Thank you very much. So with all these 5 sentences, do you think that is there any error or any mistake happen or made in these sentences, or are the sentences here all of them are correct? Okay, welcome another one coming. So please, can you find some mistake on this one? តើមានកំហុសអីខ្លះទេ?
Forget time expression.
Okay, what's your name, please? I just hear your voice, but I could not recognize your name. What's your name?
Kanya.
Okay, Kanya, thank you for your comment on this one. Okay, so for the time expression, as the previous sentences I show you here, so we have time expression, right? So I just would like to inform you that for time expression here, you can put or you don't need to put. It's up to you. It is your choice. You can say I am teaching my students and full stop, and that's it. It's also right, okay? So so for these sentences are correct without time expression, they are still correct. But if she added the time expression, it could be more better than that, right? So in short, these 5 sentences are correct. It's not wrong, but just we cannot see here clearly whether she put some full stop or period here. Right here, but they just a small thing over there, but make sure that she put it here. All right. Okay, so let me move on to the next one, review lesson. So as we know that our previous lesson is about present continuous tense, so I'm going to just make a quick review on 3 things. One is the use of present continuous tense, another one is the format, and the last one is some example, a few examples of present continuous tense in different forms. So do you remember when do we use present continuous tense or present progressive tense? Don't worry, just share, speak it out.
Talk.
Yeah. Yes, please.
We use present continuous to talk about the action happening at the moment.
Okay, the action that happening at the moment. Okay, great
At the
job.
moment.
Okay, your answer is right, perfect. How about the other? How about other? We have some usage or uses of the present continuous tense, but here we focus only one definition that we or situation that we use. Something happening at the moment or around of speaking. Can somebody help me read the example?
Yes.
Sure, for response, we see the option A, please.
Yes, child. Students are doing their classwork now.
Great job. Students are doing their classwork now. So this is the example of the use of present continuous, something happening now. So when we say that students are doing their classwork now, so it means that we are nearby the student and we can see clearly that the students are doing their work in the class, right? Great job. So let me move to the format. So how many formats? Let me ask you, how many forms of present continuous tense here?
3, child.
3. Okay. So what are they? Positive form, negative form, and
question form.
okay. For those who are not speaking, please mute yourself and to make sure that the background noise is good for us on the lesson here. So as you can see here, the first form is positive form. We have subject here. I hope that I hope that you know the abbreviation of this one. Subject and M is what do we call in grammar in English? We call verb to be, right? So in verb to be in present tense here we have am, is, and are. Okay, and are. So and here we have we and ing, or we can say verb in form. Okay. Okay, and the object is in a bracket here, so it means that it is optional whether we have the object or not. That's okay. Subject to be am, is, are, not, verb in, and object. And the last one is question form. To be, we put to be first, and is, are, subject, verb in, an object which is optional, and question mark. So is question mark optional for question form? វាជាជំរើសទេនៅពេលដែលយើងសរសេរទម្រង់ជាសំណួរ question សញ្ញាសួរនឹងជាជំរើសឬក៏ត្រូវតែមាន is it the thing that we must put it in question? Yeah, it's a thing that we must to put it, right? Okay, it is the thing. It's important to put it. Okay, so I have a sentence for you, for example. Can somebody help me read this one? I want to hear from Seon. Can Seon help?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Children are running to the garden at the moment.
Great, thank you. Children, okay. So if it is a singular form, we say pronoun child, but it is in a plural form, we pronoun children, not child. Yeah. Child, children, okay. Children are running to the garden at the moment. So can somebody help me like change this sentence to negative form?
Children are running to the garden.
Okay, thank you, but I cannot hear you clearly. Can you say again, please? Say it again, please.
Children are running to the garden at the moment.
Okay. Can somebody want to have correction on this one? Is there something a bit error on this one, or what should be correct on this one? Thank you for your answer, but something like we have to clarify on this one. យើងត្រូវបញ្ជាក់ឡើងនឹងបន្តិចមិញឡើង are and not that you combine it together. So we pronounce option A. What do we say?
Are not, teacher.
Are not, but we also say in In the short form, we can say aunt, right?
Yep. And
So yeah, aunt. So Kanya, can you say again, please?
And
Children.
children and running to the garden at the moment.
Good, great. So if we say it in the short form, we say aren't, okay? Or we can say children are not running to the garden at the moment. So when you are writing, I encourage you to write with the proper writing like this. Do not make the short form. But when you speak, you may do so. You may say children aren't running to the garden at the moment. It's okay. All right. Can somebody have changed this to question form, please? You can take a look at the question form and the information in the example here, and you can check, make a question. So we use to be first, right? So we can say, are children? Do we need not here? Do we need not here? No, so right. So we don't need not here. So are children running to the garden at the moment? And question mark, right? So the difference between statement or sentence and question, when you read, you have to make it sound like question as well. We can say children are running to garden at the moment, for example. Or we can say children are not running to the garden at the moment. But when you ask question, you have to make like you are doubtful, right? Mưa thưa đi dân ngol á, rồi dân xuống mình đây dân ngol mình chẳng. So we cannot speak as normal. Nhưng anh vậy đôi chân thom đa srop hay nâng bạn sai để dân su bẹp su. Are children running to the garden at the moment? Something like that, okay? Chẳng là nâng có thể tích lý mùi này để dân đấng. So when you communicate with other, it sounds more native, okay? Okay, good. We have two questions from Mr. Tien King. First question, have you ever made anybody who does whatever to make themselves happy? Do you understand this question, or can I say in command?
No, teacher.
Okay, so how about Treon?
No, teacher.
How about Chun E? Chun Lee?
ask me again.
Yeah. Have you ever made anybody who does whatever to make themselves happy? យល់សំណួរនឹងទេទាំងអស់គ្នាចឹងសំណួរគេចង់សួរថាតើយើងធ្លាប់ជួបនរណាម្នាក់ដែលតែងតែធ្វើអ្វីៗគ្រប់យ៉ាងដើម្បីធ្វើយ៉ាងណាឲ្យខ្លួនគាត់នឹងបានសប្បាយធ្វើតែជួបមនុស្សប្រភេទហ្នឹងឯង
Yes, I
Okay.
ever meet.
Okay, you have ever made, okay? We use present perfect tense. Say, yes, I have, or we can say, I have ever met this guy. What do they do? Ta phụ kia thường mấy tầm bay tuổi quạt sập không quạt ai nó sập. What do they do? Chun Lý.
Yes, yes, they listen to music and go outside and go to restaurant or whatever if they want and make them happy.
So that person does like that to make him or herself happy, right?
Yes,
Okay, good. How about the other student? Any idea or any opinion want to share with this question? What do they do to make themselves happy? Okay, so please can anybody share with this one? What do they do? The person that you have ever met, that they do whatever to make themselves happy. Okay, so without delay, let's move to the new lesson for today. So this is unit 2. Whatever makes you happy, isn't it? What can you see on this picture, guy?
I see a grandmother is playing the music.
All right, great, thank you. So we move to the next one. Okay, someone parent coming, and the same thing. Before we start the lesson, I would like to show you learning objective. So by the end of the lesson, you will be able to express some relevant information of DJ from the person and the woman you have seen on the picture by reading and answering the question on the article. And also you will know and use some keywords in terms of enthusiasm, planning, DJ, tour, and so on in sentences. So in this picture, again, what is the person wearing? What is she wearing? Seon?
Yes, teacher, she wear something with glass.
Okay, she is wearing what kind of glasses? It kind of is sunglasses, right? So to protect the what kind of light or sunshine, okay? And look at her figure, Cheng Han. She's wearing what?
Ring.
Rings. Okay, thank you. So please look at this picture, and then I'm going to play the listening audio to this picture, and please listen carefully to this listening audio, and then I will ask you for some key word as well. I mean keywords. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start.
Unit 2, Tape Script 2.1, Mammy Rock, the Granny DJ. Ruth Flowers is not an ordinary grandmother. She's in her 70s and has silver hair and bright red lipstick. She's a DJ and works in clubs in Europe and tours festivals. She lives alone in Bristol. She says,
I've got a son and a grandson. They think what I'm doing is very cool.
she likes rock bands, such as Queen and the Rolling Stones. But she also plays electro and dance music.
I love being with young people,
She says,
they've got so much energy and enthusiasm.
she's planning another European tour and is currently making a new single.
I'm having a lot of fun.
She says,
Sorry, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now it's time for us to check. Please tell me the keyword.
Ordinary, sir.
What part of speak is it?
Adjective, sir.
Is it a noun or verb or what? Adjective or adverb?
Adjective, sir.
Thank you. So in this sentence, can somebody?
The word make a sentence, sir.
Yeah. Enthusiasm.
My sister, she have the enthusiasm.
Okay, my sister has enthusiasm. Good.
In
Thank you.
her life. Yeah.
We can say my sister has enthusiasm. Okay. Planning. Thank you. Lina. The other like Pirin. Planning. Somebody else can help. Annotated adverb. Okay. Planning here. Subject first. Subject. So we can choose like Lina. Lina raise her hand up. Let's subject. We have like Dara example. Huh? Dara. So what it to be, right? M or
Yes,
is R?
is.
So planning កម្រងធ្វើគេកំពុងមានកម្រងធ្វើ to planning to what? To do what?
To visit Uncle Wat.
Okay, to visit Uncle Wat. Uncle Wat. Okay. DJ. DJ, it's easy, huh? Ching Han, can you do it?
Flower is a DJ.
Raw Flowers is a DJ. So we can say Dari is a DJ. Can we say? Or Dara or Sam is a DJ. Dari, okay, wants to be a DJ in the future. Something like that. So it makes sense as well. About rock band. យើងដឹងហើយ rock band គឺជាគេប្រភេទក្រុមអីគេ
Yes, sir. He play electric guitar in a rock band.
He plays an
Electric
electric
guitar in
guitar
a rock band.
in the rock band. Okay, rock band. That's also possible. That's also possible. Yeah, so let me spin it. Okay, good. Thank you. Energy. Energy is also a keyword in our reading here. Okay, you say they've got so much energy and enthusiasm. So energy and enthusiasm are so pretty similar in meaning. ខ្មែរយើងហៅកម្លាំងមែនទេមានកម្លាំងធម្មពល so how can we make this sentence Dari
Have a lot of energy.
has a lot of energy. A lot, okay, a lot of energy. That's also fine. We can say another say thanks for that. We can say energy is important for people. នេះអាចនិយាយថាធម្មពលក៏ជាវាសំខាន់សម្រាប់មនុស្សក៏អាចថាឬក៏ Dari គាត់មានធម្មពលច្រើនក៏អាចបានជាប្រយោគ It's simple. And we have a subject verb and object here, so it's right. European European is just kinds of language and nationality of Europe, okay? Like Cambodia, and the language or nationality of Cambodia is Cambodian. So I am Cambodian. So do you like European movie?
No.
No. So you can
No,
say,
teacher.
I can say they do not like Europe.
European movie.
Yeah, European movies.
Movie.
Okay, that's also right. See, okay, tour. You know that tour mean right to visit somewhere, right? So it's a noun. So can you make sentence? Anybody just share with us now.
Pixay join the tour
Joins the tour. Okay.
last year.
Join the tour last year. So if we put last year like that, we mentioned like that, what should we do with this word?
Join
Verb two, sir.
Yeah, so it's verb two. So we change add here to we just add ed. Yeah, if we put time expression here. Okay. So great, thank you. Now the last word, single. Who are single here? Okay, just kidding a little bit. So single, as you know, mean that the person who has no partner yet, right? Right. So can you make a proper sentence, please? I ប្រកាសប្រយោគមួយសមរម្យនេះ
Kanya is a single person, sir.
Kanya is a single person. We can say person or woman. Okay. Okay, great guys. So we have done this. I think we can make different sentences by using the keyword, and I hope that you can practice more at home. And these are just example only. Okay, example only. So let's move to the next slide, which we will talk about more keyword. Just to make sure that we have. So we answer the question to the lesson here, article here. So how old is Ruth Flowers? She is, according to listening, she is in her
20.
good. Oh, you may open the book as well, right? See it here. She is in her 7. Okay, we can say she is in her 70s with S here, and or we can say she is 70, or we can say she is 70 years old. Okay, years old. Okay, that's right. So 3 of here choices that you can use. She is in her 70s. She is 70. She is 70 years old. Okay, good. So move to the second question. What does her family think of her? គ្រួសាររបស់គាត់គិតថាគាត់មិនដែរ
family thing is her is not an ordinary grandmother.
Sorry, what is the answer for that? No, she?
It's not.
It isn't.
It is not.
Good. It could be no, she is. She is not, or we can say no, she isn't. Great job. So number 4, what is her hair color? Look at her hair color.
She has a silver hair.
What is her job? Number 5.
She is a DJ.
Number 6, what kinds of band does she like? We mentioned about as well. She likes
She like
rock
rock band.
Good. Yeah, she likes rock bands. So this is the answer. Number 7, the last one. What is she planning to do? We can say she is planning to, what is it?
Another
European tour.
She's planning to have we can say you European tour. Okay. គាត់មានគម្រោងដើម្បីមានការទៅទស្សនានៅយុរ៉ុបណា Okay. ដើរលេងនៅយុរ៉ុប Okay, good guys. So let's move to the next one. Here's the answer. So we have a lot of opinion and contribution from you guys. So to wrap up, before we end the class, I would like to ask you some questions to recall just make a quick review on the lesson. What is the today lesson about? Unit 2, whatever makes.
Whatever makes you happy.
Good, thank you. And who is the person in the lesson? Ruth?
Fruit flower.
Yeah, good. Ruth Flowers.
Flower.
What does she do?
DJ. DJ.
She's a DJ. Great, good job. What are the keyword? Keyword ឯខ្លះដែលយើងបានភាសាគ្នាមុន We have enthusiasm.
European.
European, yes. What else?
Ordinary.
Ordinary, yes.
Single.
Single, yes. What else?
Rock band.
Rock band, yes, good, great. What else? Do you have planning? Do we have
Yes.
Do we have tour?
We have energy.
Energy, yes, good. And we have more than that, right? So now, can anyone use the keyword to make a sentence by the end of this question? Just one word to make one question. What word that you like the most amount of the keyword here? ពាក្យដែលយើងពេញចិត្តយើងចាំវាបំផុតនៅក្នុងមេរៀន Okay, good. Please choose one word keyword that you think that you like the most នៅក្នុងមេរៀនហ្នឹង in this lesson to make one sentence. Now let's start from me. Let me make a sample and then you can make the word single, okay? So I will say like as I tell you before, the word energy. So I like the word energy a lot. So I can say energy is important for people. So this is my sample sentence. How about you? The word single.
I am a single person.
I am a single person. Okay, thank you. Others, please. One more. Just the last one.
Rock band.
Rock band, yes. So
In the future, I want to be a rock band.
you can say I want to be members of a rock band, okay? យើងអាច clear ឆ្លើយជាសមាជិកនៃក្រុមតន្ត្រីលេងបាន You can say I want to be a member of rock band in the future, okay? Can you say it again, please?
I want to be a member in a rock band in the future.
Good, thank you.
A
Good,
member
of in the rock band, okay? A member in the rock band in the future. We can say like this. Okay, thank you. Does anybody want to share your sentence or keyword that you like the most? Okay, so if not, let me move to the next exciting activity. Oh my God! Wow! So here the homework. So you can do this homework and then send it to the Telegram, the group Telegram. So let me explain you how to do this homework. So this is the homeworks in the workbook that I would like to assign to you to do it. So we have 4 different parts. In the first one, you have to complete the text with the verb forms in the box. So here are the verb forms in the box. Here you have to choose and complete. You have to read it first, and then you have to choose the verb form here to complete in the right place. Okay. So the second one, you have to complete the question about Dale. Here is Mr. Dale. So question, the first one has been for you. What does Dale do? So and 2, where Dale and his wife, what is it? So you have used your student book to get some information and complete this one as well. Okay. And number 3, complete the negative sentences. ជាទម្រង់សំណួរបដិសេធ we have not and have. We have verb andទម្រង់បដិសេធ not here. So Dale doesn't have any day offs. So he doesn't have any day offs. Okay. And number 4, write a short answer. So it's not long answer. Just say yes, they do, or no, they don't. Just like this, okay? So like example, do Dale and his wife have any children? Yes, they do. If not, say no, they don't, or they do not. Just like the short answer. All right, it's this another one homework. So you have to write a short paragraph about brood flowers. You may check on page 14 in the student book for more detail about You can write on your piece of paper and keep it with you and just take photo point into the Telegram, or you also can type it on your computer and then you can just send it to me as well. So you have choices to do so. So for today's lesson, this is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to see you in the next teaching video. Thank you. Goodbye. Good luck.